Good morning, guys. My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today, we're going to be reacting to Lift 109 at Battersea Power Station. A few days ago, I reacted to a video about Battersea Power Station, and I think what they've done with the place is absolutely amazing. They've taken this really old, decrepit building, and not just the power station itself, but the entire area, and completely transformed this area into something beautiful. I've always loved when they take old factories and old buildings and revitalize them and basically bring them back to life, which is what they've done, in not only the power station, but the area itself. But anyways, guys, today's video is not about Battersea Power Station itself. It's actually specifically about Lift 109. Now, on that Battersea Power Station video, I did get to look at the lift, and we got to see the lift go up and see the view and whatnot. But I wanted to spend a little bit more time in the Lift 109 experience and learning a little bit more about it. But the main reason I wanted to check out this particular video is because I wanted to see what Lift 109 looked like at night. Not just the lift experience itself at night, but also the fact I've never seen the London skyline at night before. And so that's something that I've been wanting to check out for a while. And so I'm kind of going to tackle two topics at once, I guess. I'm going to be able to see the Lift 109 at night, but I'm also going to be able to see the London skyline at night. And so this should be very interesting, guys. I'm really looking forward to it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive in and check out Lift 109 at Battersea Power Station at night.
Okay, first reaction.
Wow.
Wow. We are going to Lift 109, London's newest experience with stunning 360-degree panoramic views of London. I was extremely excited when I first heard about this project a few years ago, and I was eagerly awaiting to see, will this actually happen, or was it just a fantasy project that was meant to promote Battersea Power Station and never come to be? Yet, here we are on the opening night. So it's actually opening tomorrow at 1:09 p.m., obviously because of the Lift 109 reason, but I am here today as part of a press launch. However excited I am about visiting Lift 109, there's a few questions that come to my mind immediately and makes me wonder, is this experience really worth it? So I wrote a few of these down. Well, it costs between £16 and £21. It all depends how early you book. It looked like if you book within 3 weeks, it's the £21, but over 3 weeks at the moment at least, it is over £21 for an adult. Another thing, you're going to be shooting through curved glass, which I don't know how good of a quality that will be. Next up, you have to book in advance, and that will make it tricky when booking for specific events like fireworks, sunsets. I don't know if they're going to ever do sunrises, but you're going to be there also for a short amount of time. How much time are you going to be there for? Well, we're going to find out later when we get to the top, which most likely prevents me and anyone else from doing any time lapses, because I don't know if you can mount anything. I don't know if you can use lens skirts on the window. Most likely you can't use any tripods. Can you even use professional DSLRs and mirrorless cameras with big lenses? And as this is a press event, I was actually allowed to bring A+1. So I thought of no other person than someone that I could repay all the presents I've once had, and that is Santa. So yeah, I think it's a major privilege that we actually get to invite Santa to the Lift 109 experience, because this is probably the only chimney, only lift that Santa hasn't been, even though he has unrestricted access to every rooftop and chimney around the world.
You know, what he said just a few minutes ago, I just realized that's true. Like, this would be great for sunrises. And obviously, I'm sure some people do sunsets, but specifically sunrises, because you only have a small window there. I'm guessing they would have to charge more for something like that, but be a really great place to catch a sunrise. It really would. You're up above everybody, and so you can catch that sunrise coming. Wow. Yeah, that'd be really cool. And also, if there's like, I don't know, New Year's Eve, and they've got the fireworks and stuff going off in London, to be on top right there would probably be an awesome view to catch the fireworks and stuff. You would be, more at eye level with the fireworks themselves in a way. That'd be really cool. But anyways, guys, let's continue.
So we start the experience with a multimedia exhibition at the north side, at the top floor of the northwest corner of Battersea Power Station. And in this room, apparently, we're first starting with some sort of a digital projection all around.
That's cool.
That was pretty cool, actually. I love the golden section of this video. So first up, we got an elevator to the 12th floor. We're now at 55 meters up, and that's where we're heading next.
You know, that's true. Generally, I hear you guys in the UK saying lift. Is there a difference in what you call a lift versus an elevator, or do you call, you know, are both the same thing? Because I just noticed he used the term elevator. To me, for some reason, I picture an elevator to me as just basically like a box without windows or anything, and you know, you're being taken up numerous floors, you know, kind of like what he was just on. And then a lift is basically something that's kind of like, it's got a solid floor, but around you maybe glass or something like lift 109, for example. Let me know in the comments, guys, do you consider an elevator and a lift to be the same thing, or are they two separate things?
A few flights of stairs first. This is really cool.
I love the look. Yeah, I was about to say.
Some sort of brass or something.
I know, I like that.
What they renovated it from, but the industrial vibe here
yes,
really
I love the
cool.
industrial
I like
vibe.
that.
The industrial vibe is so cool, man.
Hello. Oh. Ooh.
Like this.
Oh, this is the thing that lifts.
It's amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. Oh, man, here we go.
Okay, first reaction.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. This is cool. Despite the fact that today's visibility is not the greatest, but that's just my luck. Wherever I go to a cool viewpoint, this is still impressive. The best part at the moment, from my opinion, seeing Hyde Park Winter Wonderland all lit up already. How cool is this?
Wow.
Okay, this is quite wow. It is really cool. Wow.
Almost looks like a
Well,
like
that's
you could,
my initial
is
reaction.
that a door?
Very much
Oh wait, it's the
wow
door.
thing.
It looks like you could actually get out right there.
Small.
Well, I guess maybe for maintenance purposes.
Round about the size of a London Eye pod, I would say. Maybe a little bit bigger.
What?
Apparently, I was told the general starting point will be around 16 people will be here.
Wow,
but the
dude.
maximum capacity is up to 30 people. I think there's less of us.
I think I'd want to go up
at
at
the
night.
moment.
Yeah.
And from what I'm
just
being
a different
told
vibe.
just a moment ago as well, is that the general public will be here up at the top for 7 minutes. Okay, so enough of me yapping. Let me show you the views with this camera and a lens skirt, because at this event I'm allowed, but I'll ask downstairs if anyone's allowed when the general public gets to come
glass
here
doesn't
too.
make it that. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty good, man.
We were actually
Beautiful
allowed
view.
to go a second time up, on which occasion I set up a 6-minute time lapse and
Wow.
got this result, all while I was taking
Wow. You know, I'm not someone that would want to live in the city, not for too long. I've been in cities obviously, but I've never really like lived in a city for a long period of time. It's just not really my vibe. Too busy, too much traffic, you know, stuff like that. I do like some things about it. You know, the ease of catching public transportation and stuff like that is pretty cool. Having access to, like, you know, the London Underground, for example, would be really cool as a way to get around. And you know, there's a lot of benefits to the city, but it's just like you've got to be into that busy vibe in order to really enjoy yourself in the city. But I must say, I love visiting a cool city. And London, man, the skyline, dude, is beautiful at night. Wow. Like, look at the backdrop of the lights kind of lighting up the river, and just really cool. Really, I really like the skyline, especially this image right here. I would put this on my wall. It's really cool. But yeah, guys, anyways, let's continue.
photos in multiple directions, changing lenses, and even got to see Big Ben, London Eye, and the Hyde Park Winter Wonderland.
I gotta look into the London Eye too,
which was pretty cool.
Wow, dude.
So to conclude on this video, yes, I would definitely recommend you go. It's an experience like no other. Once you rise above that chimney and see the view, it's like, wow. But you've seen my reaction in my video, so like, you're probably going to get a very similar one. But the short time that I was told is roughly 7 minutes that everyone from the general public will get to experience at the top from tomorrow. Well, it's pretty short, but it all depends, because as a photographer, for me, it was not enough. I was running mad like crazy, even though we actually got to go there twice. And each time we went, we were there probably for around 10, 15 minutes, but I wanted to set up a time lapse, really. Take some videos, take some photos of the inside, of the outside, set up a lens skirt. It was just not enough, and I didn't enjoy that rush of things. However, most people will probably just be with their phone. They're gonna take a couple of pictures, and that's it. They will just enjoy the 7 minutes there. But for photographers, obviously that wasn't enough. Secondly, well, I was told that tripods are definitely an absolute no. Everyone would need to apply for some kind of photography
take up a lot of room to get a lot of those up there.
And lens skirts, as far as I've spoken to a few representatives of Lift 109, they couldn't give me a clear answer just yet. So at the moment, probably they're okay, but you know, places like the Shard or the Sky Garden, they just don't like lens skirts at all. And then when we come to the fact that you have to book for sunsets probably in advance, because a lot of people will be booking things like sunsets in advance, and you don't know if the day is going to be any good. So I don't know how the availability will look like for Lift 109 compared to, for example, the Sky Garden, because you can't just get a spot at the Sky Garden.
The Sky Garden.
Next day's availability, because it's fully booked, but then it's free while this one's paid. Could be very different. Of course, I would rather pay, I don't know, double here, I don't know, £40 here, if I could buy some sort of annual ticket, like you can sometimes at the Shard. I don't know if they're gonna re-extend that this year or not, but never mind. Let's keep this video about Lift 109. Yeah, I don't think they do an annual pass at the moment. I wasn't told about one, but to go once, I would totally recommend you. It is a really cool experience. And today wasn't even a very clear visibility day. There was a lot of haze. I don't think I could see even Canary Wharf from here, which is not that far.
It looked really nice.
You're gonna get a spectacular experience, especially on the sunset. I will probably try to book a sunset next time I come here. Thanks for watching. My name is Michael Thomas, London Viewpoints on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video.
Absolutely beautiful, guys. You know, like I said, we saw the lift the other day, you know, like on the Battersea Power Station reaction. But the nighttime version of this is amazing. It's just it's a completely different vibe, a completely different feel. Actually, I want to go back to one of those. Yes, man. Wow, what a view, man. You know, is this the best view in London? I mean, I can't imagine you get a better view than this. I mean, sure, you got the, what's the name of the big Ferris wheel? I can't think of what the name of it is. And then you've obviously got some tall buildings that you could possibly have. But is there anywhere where you have such an unobstructed 360-degree view in London? I can't imagine, because even if, like, say you're in, isn't the Shard the tallest building? I think it is. You probably don't have a 360-degree view, because everybody's going to have their own, you know, I don't know, is a Shard an office building, or is that apartments? But whatever it is, you're going to have separate rooms or whatnot. You're not going to be able to just have a full 360-degree view. Probably. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I'm asking. Is this the best view in London? It wouldn't surprise me, because this is an absolutely amazing view. You know, and even on the Ferris wheel, you've got the bars in the way, obviously, probably. I haven't been on there, I haven't even looked at it, but I'm guessing you probably got the bars of the Ferris wheel itself in the way, obstructing certain views. Maybe not, but most Ferris wheels I've been on, pretty much, you know, you're kind of limited in what you're viewing from certain angles or directions. But what is the Sky Garden, guys? I think I've heard of it before, but I don't really know anything about it. Let me know in the comments section, guys. Is that something I should look into, or is it, you know, is it no big deal? Because if it's something you guys say I'd probably find interesting, you know, I'd probably check it out. But yeah, guys, this is something definitely going on my list when I visit London. This is, you know, like I said, I'm guessing this may be the best view in London. 360 degrees, you can see the entirety of London pretty much. He says because of the haziness of the sky, he can't see as far as he'd like, but I mean, this looks pretty good to me. I mean, I get what he's saying. It's pretty cloudy and whatnot, but look how at night, look how lit up the sky is because of all the lights. I mean, it's, you know, I mean, New York City and other cities are kind of like this, but this is an amazing view. And I like this skyline better than I do New York's. It's just it's different. I think New York may have more tall buildings, but it's just I love the river going through here. And tall buildings are cool, but I mean, when you got countless of them, it you know, I mean, it kind of makes it harder to see distance, if you know what I'm saying. Here you got some really nice skyscrapers, but you don't have so many that you can't see the rest of London. But yeah, guys, definitely going to check this out when I get to London. Absolutely going on the list. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me in my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Till next time, guys. Peace.